Last week I posted a video about an 18-year-old kid that pulled 8-plate sumo, and it ended up getting quite a bit of attention. So much so that even Johnny Candido responded to the video, and he was making the case that the technique that he was using was inflating his training lifts. Of course, using straps is a common way to pull more in training because it allows you to get in a better starting position and takes grip strength completely out of the equation. But Johnny also pointed out that he was gripping the bar completely on the smooth. I personally didn't know this made much of a difference, but apparently it allows you to get in a better position and keep the bar closer to you because you log out completely between the legs. He ended up giving the example of Sharif a 75 kilo lifter that pulled 800 pounds in training. I found this so interesting that I actually wanted to make a video about it. So without further ado, let's look at Sharif's training lifts. On December 19 of 2017, Sharif pulled the following 800 pound deadlift. And while this looked easy enough, this was actually after his best competition. And while you might expect him to be able to get close to this number in competition, he actually didn't. So let's have a look. Sharif competed just days before he pulled 800 pounds, but unfortunately there were more factors at play on that day. He had a harsh 17-pound weight cut before he competed, and this impacted his strength greatly. So much so that he missed everything except his first attempt on squat and bench. Luckily he didn't bomb out and he made it to deadlifts, but the story there wasn't much different. He ended up pulling 178 pounds less than the pull that he just did days after the meet. He was also routinely pulling over 700 pounds in the run up to this meet. But the funny thing is, this was still a meet PR on deadlifts for him. So what caused it? The harsh cut definitely played a role on that day, but even when we look at his pulls now, 3 years later, we see the same problems arising. He is still pulling 800 pounds with straps, but when you take the straps away, he barely manages to hold on to weights in the high 600 pounds. Don't get me wrong, Sharif is still one of the top lifters in his weight class, but his narrow grip is made for deadlifting with straps, which is why you see the big difference between his competition lifts and his training lifts. That was it for the video, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please follow Mish on Instagram because he's just 17 years old and managed to pull 290 kilograms. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out one of the suggested videos displayed on the screen right now.